Very, very fine. I've got two questions.
Where are you from, first of all?
I'm from Tanzania.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got two questions. The first one, is there anything known as the second selection in the lottery? Because I have heard people saying that once you check for the result when the days are released, unfortunately, if you are not selected, if you check again maybe 1 month later, you might find that you have been selected. So I would like to know, is this rumor true or not? Because this is my second year. I've just
Yes.
applied for the green card last year. Unfortunately, I didn't get, so I'm waiting for the result on May 4th this year.
Okay.
And the second question, uh, let's assume that you are an immigrant, you are already in USA as a DV lottery winner. Let's say you are doing jobs maybe at the maybe jobs which earn you $20 per hour, $15 per
Yeah.
hour. So how are you going to contribute to the tax, which include those which we are saying federal tax here, state income tax? Because for what I know that once you have worked maybe 10 hours, you are given maybe $200 every hour. You are given cash the money. So how will the state is going to charge you their taxes while you have been given cash? And as you know that USA is a very big country, they can't
Yes.
locate you and come to your house. So that's
Okay.
my question, Mr. Nguyen.
Those are very good questions. So let me start with your first question. Is there second selection in the DV lottery application? The results are out in May. You check the results, you are not the winner. If you come 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, a month, 2 months later, will the results change? No. All the results of the diversity visa lottery are appearing on one time. So the results for this year will be on May 4, 2024. So if you come, we check results in October, you are the winner. The date of the instruction is still the same date. Doesn't matter when you check the results. All the letters, the winning letter for the DV lottery is like this way. It is written, it will have the date. For instance, this was May 5th, 2015. So all the results will have the same date, regardless whether you see the results today or you check the results any day. The results will have the same date. So all the results are released in the same day. And there is no any possible explanation, any reason of normal reason why should they put in the second selection. On the first day, they selected 3 times than the number of the visas available. So for instance, the previous DV lottery winners who are processing now to get the visa, the DV 2024 winners, they selected 142,800 and something, which is closer to the total number of winners is about 143,000. So why should they have second selection? The visas are 55,000 visas. Winners are already 144,000. That's why you will see case numbers. We say high case number. Someone who is 2024, 2025, AF, 120,000. Already that number is there. Why should they give second selection? For what purpose? So the number, if you check the results today, you are the winner, it's over. Maybe someone didn't put the correct information and found it's not the winner. And then, maybe I check it correctly, I'm the winner. But basically, there is no second selection, such a thing. It has never been happened. People say, I checked the first time I didn't win. The second time I found out I was the winner. No, there's no second selection. That is the question which people should be aware of. The second question you ask is about the taxation. You are working here $15 per hour, $20 per hour. How does the federal government, state government get their taxes? So you are not getting paid, first of all, on the hand by cash. If you hear someone, I get my cash, that is called under the table. That means the IRS, the Internal Revenue Authority, the IRS, the authority for taxation, doesn't know that you are working. But if you are working, you are in the system, you get paid. Already, the money you are getting paid in the paycheck after every 2 weeks. You get paid after every 2 weeks. After every 2 weeks, the check you get has already been deducted. The federal tax, the state income tax, social security, whatever, all deduction have already been taken. So the one you get is the full amount you have already paid the tax. That's why you usually say if someone is employed, they get more tax than if you do the business. If you do the business, the IRS doesn't take the taxes. You take the money, all of it. Then at the end of the year, you come to do deductions that I have this money. I bought a phone for business. I bought a car for business. I bought this for business. I paid this stuff. The remaining as a profit is when they charge. But if you are an employee, they deduct it right away from your paycheck. So the amount you get is already paid. But after the end of the year, so for instance, beginning of January, this 2024 is a tax year up to April 15, you are allowed to file tax. What you say to file tax is you take how much you got, how much the federal and the state income took the money. They are going to look, did we take a lot of money or we took enough in the required amount? If we took a lot of money, we pay back certain amount. That's what we call tax return. You get certain money. If we took small amount of money, we'll charge you more. We want money from you. So sometimes after the end of the tax, depending if you are single, you are married, how many hours, how many deductions you have, it depends. If you have a child or children, obviously, no matter what, in most cases, you get a tax return. Why? Because there is what we call child tax credit. The government gives you a certain amount of money because you have a child. At the moment, it's $2,000 per child. So if you have a child, obviously you get a certain amount of tax return. If you don't, and you are single, sometimes you don't pay, or you owe to the government. Or if you get, you can get 1,000, while someone with a child can get 10,000, for instance, as a tax credit in that particular way. So there are those kind of things, and it depends also how much money you make. Someone who makes a lot of money, or someone who makes a small amount of money. So there is a tax bracket, and there's so much stuff for someone to understand those ones. So they're not coming on your house, but you have to pay. And if you owe, that means you have to pay the government certain amount. If you don't pay, they take it to the collection. But at the same time, the next tax season, if you have more money, they take them away. And you can go to jail if you don't pay tax. If they catch you, either you maneuver. That's why you see the case of the son of Joe Biden, Hunter Biden. One of the bigger cases is the tax problem. He didn't file correct tax, and he lied on the taxes. So those are the things people should understand when we talk about the tax. And immigrants, you have, no matter what, and this is something else on the tax. Even if you are green card holder, you're a US citizen, you go to live in whatever country you are in Tanzania, you go to live in Kenya, you live in Uganda, you must file the tax in the US. It doesn't matter whether you're in the US, whether you're outside of the US, you still have to file for the taxes. So I believe I answered your question correctly in detail.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Yem. I really appreciate your